It's hard to think of a more jam-packed sporting year than 2022. And the first major event on the calendar was the Winter Olympics in February. Taking place in Beijing, China, 109 gold medals were on offer at the Games, including many new events for 2022. One of those was the women's monobob. In bobsleigh, there were always 2 medals on offer for the men and only 1 for the women. Now, with gender parity, the spotlight fell on the inaugural one-woman event. Step forward, Kaylee Humphreys.
Bobsleigh is a boys' club. It is very much a male-dominated sport, but I think that's part of why I like it. I never really fit in. As much as I try and as much as I love the girly things. Deep down inside, I can only do that for so long as well. And so I pick and choose what I like from both worlds. I've got, you know, the man, butch, harsh, intense world, and then I've got my girly world as well.
Having won 2 golds and a bronze for Canada at the 3 previous Games, Kaylee switched to Team USA for 2022. The 36-year-old defeated her new compatriot Elena Myers-Taylor to become the first Olympic monobob champion.
Arguably, the biggest star to emerge from the Games was China's teenage prodigy Eileen Gu. The 18-year-old won 3 medals in freestyle skiing, 2 golds coming in the big air and half-pipe events, and a silver in slopestyle. Born and raised in San Francisco, California, competing for China at a home Olympics could easily have brought unnecessary distractions and additional pressure for Gu.
My biggest strength is my brain. I think about everything thoroughly. I visualize in vivid detail, and when I want to do something, I commit very fully to it. And I'm also able to understand myself in the sense of analyzing what specifically makes me nervous, or what pressure feels like, and what forms help to alleviate them for myself, be it through superstition, or writing in my journal, or any kind of visualizing or meditation.
Sticking with freestyle events, in the snowboarding, Austria's Anna Gasser was hoping to defend her big air title. After only finishing 6th in slopestyle, the pressure was on the 30-year-old, and she delivered. Another big air gold.
I feel like I'm pretty good under pressure. Maybe that makes you mentally strong. I'm good at doing my best when people expect the most, or like when I expect the most of myself. I also perform pretty good, which is a really good ability in competitions, that you can like rise from pressure situations.
The pressure was also on the Hungarian short track speed skating team, led by the Leo brothers. Having claimed Hungary's first ever Winter Olympic gold 4 years ago, it was quite a shock when they didn't even qualify for the relay final this time around. However, younger brother Zhao Wang stepped out of the shadow of his more successful older brother Zhaolin Zhandur to claim 2 medals. A bronze over 1,000 meters was then bettered in the 500, where he surprised many by winning the gold medal.
You know, the Hungarian people like, oh, we always want the gold, you know, because the second is never good enough, but for us it doesn't matter. We were just going for the medals, but it's a great thing to win the games. When we win together, it's like you can't say anything. You're speechless because your brother is here, and you know he's supporting you every day, and you know he's there for you every time. And when you stand and you hear the Hungarian anthem, it's like amazing together.
The short track speed skating also saw 37-year-old Canadian Charles Hamelin claim a medal at his 5th consecutive Games. Competing at his final Olympics, he helped Canada win a thrilling men's 5,000-meter relay gold to cap off Hamelin's illustrious career.
We went into the Games feeling confident. We knew that we had prepared well and trusted in our ability. Achieving what we did at the Winter Olympics was absolutely incredible. When I think about it now, it really is unbelievable. It was a very special occasion, and to be a part of it as a Canadian was really magical. I'm very proud to have been a part of that successful team, and it was definitely the highlight of my career.
Chosen as flag bearer for the Canadian team, Charles Hamelin retired with 6 medals, including 4 golds, and is tied as the most decorated Canadian Winter Olympian of all time.